Hello friends, so today I'm going to discuss about the recent problem which I faced in my EFI engine 500cc, and I would like to discuss about the purchases which I made to solve this problem and right decision and a wrong decision. So what you see here is the ECM, which is the electronic control module. It's from Kehin company, and then this is the fuel injector. Okay, so my bike had a jerking issue, but the jerking appeared only at a throttle position slightly above idle, as you can say as 10% opening. Okay, so first things first, what came to my mind is that there is a problem with the throttle positioning sensor, like we say it as a TP. So I changed the positioning of the throttle sensor and thinking that it could help, but unfortunately it didn't. The second step was to clean the throttle body by this Royal Enfield Essentials. It says like carburetor and throttle body cleaner, and it is basically from a company called Glossil International Private Limited. So I did that cleaning, and somehow it also didn't work. So as we were analyzing this problem step by step, the third recommended step was to check the fuel injector. So since my bike is 10 years old, there were chances that the inner coating of the bike might have gone, inner coating of the fuel tank might have gone, and due to which, like as we all know, that there is 10% ethanol in the petrol, so which is like water only, and this causes the tank to rust, and the company coating lasts for 7 to 8 years, the inner tank coating, fuel tank coating. Okay, and since my bike is 10 years old, I thought that maybe the coating have lost his life, and maybe the inner tank have started the rusting, causing the rust particles to enter through fuel pump and then get deposited into the fuel injector. The recommended cleaning is you can clean it from Bosch or Miko, and there is that it's a lengthy procedure to clean the fuel injector. Like there is a separate machine for that. But what I felt is instead of cleaning, since it's 10 more than 10 years old, so instead of cleaning, let's buy the new one. So I purchased this new fuel injector, which cost me around 2,500. And after installing, it's really horrifying to know that the problem still persists, and this purchase of me is totally wasted. So this was a wrong decision by me. Anyways, that was not a big deal because I can use this as a standby fuel injector, and yeah, it's not a waste. We can see it as an investment for any emergency when I will be riding on a in a rural area or something. If such thing happens, I can install this standby injector. So coming to the fourth cause, it was a very what we can say, very frustrating cause that may come is from wiring. So it was very tough to check all the wires. There are a lot of wires because it's an electronic system. This 500cc EFI machine, and it was very I felt it a very lengthy process, so I skipped that for a while, and I just felt that let's check the electronic control module. So this is just a plugin. Okay, you can just hope you can see, you can just plug in into the socket, and that is placed on the left side of the panel where the 500cc is mentioned. So this is a plug-in ECM. It cost around 9,300. Okay, and I don't want to waste my money anyway because I already wasted this 2,500. Okay, so my duty was to first check whether the problem lies in this or not, and then only purchase the new one. So what I did was, one of my contacts had an old electronic control module. So I just requested him. So I can just plug in and check the bike. So if the problem is not there, then I can purchase the new one. And my contact accepted my request, and we plugged in this old electronic model which he had here with him, and fortunately the problem was solved. And I just rode it a lot of, in all the revs, I revved it on higher RPM and also on the lower RPM, and that problem was totally vanished. So he sold me this model at 3,500 some, yeah, 3,500 rupees. So the new one is around 9,000 to 10,000, and I got it on just 3,500. Now this is my old model which I'm holding in my hand, and I'm going to reprogram it. It's just a plugin which you have to search a cable which you can plug in your laptop, but I don't think it's open because I heard that these are locked. You don't know you can't change the codes of this. So there is a person in Bangalore which do all this job, and I am sending this to that person. I am exploring right now the best option. Like in Bangalore there are 2 3 service providers, and I'm going to talk with them, and if once I find the right one, I would also recommend in my video that person. So once this is reprogrammed again, I can use it as a standby. So I have these two as a standby unit. The most important point to mention here is my bike is BS3, Bharat Stage 3, because it's a 2012 model. Okay, and this ECM which I purchased is also BS3. I really don't know the consequences if you got a BS4 model and you plug in your BS3. So I am totally unaware about that, but I recommend if you face such a problem, then you search a model which is matching to your norms, the Bharat stage norms.